What's up, everybody? My name is Yanely Espinal, and this is Financially Inclined, a brand new podcast from Marketplace where we share money lessons for living life your own way. Every week, I'm talking with some of the smartest and most fun people out there to help us break it all down.
When we don't have a budget, when we don't have rules for what our dollars do when they come to us, then they float out of our pockets. It's when you find yourself on a Friday night, Buffalo Wild Wings, whole paycheck's gone. What happened? That's because you did not have rules for what your money is gonna do for you.
We're getting into the technical stuff, like the stock market and how to buy a car.
The questions I always ask are, do you have enough money to buy new or used? Which will definitely tell you what kind of car you should buy. And do you have a very specific need, like I'm gonna deliver pizzas? Or do you just have a specific want, like I've always wanted a blue car?
But we're also diving into the hard to talk about, murky, emotional stuff.
I remember one day I sat down with my dad. Well, I asked him, I was like, Baba, how much do you think I have in savings? And he was like, well, you're 26. You lived at home with us for a couple of years, I think you should have like 100,000. I was like, what reality are you living in?
Together, we make money simple so you don't have to stress. Because look, while money can't buy you happiness, it definitely can't hurt. I know this firsthand. Growing up, my parents didn't talk about money, but I knew that they were struggling. And when I got to college, I started depending on credit cards for everything, from textbooks to my laptop to even a spring break trip with my friends. By the time I graduated college, I had 4 different credit cards open and nearly $20,000 in credit card debt, plus my student loan. I felt embarrassed and alone. It was like money and debt were completely in control of my life. My first real job after college was teaching in a school, and most of the students I worked with came from similar backgrounds as me. It was during that time that I realized no one is teaching us anything about money. But now I work with teachers around the country to make sure that financial education is being taught in schools. Financially Inclined is about the money basics that help you take control. It's the stuff that we all need to know regardless of how old we are. Subscribe to Financially Inclined on YouTube or wherever you like to get your podcasts, starting April 21st.